Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we have a new Subaru Outback behind me here that we're going to have a look at. And yeah, this is not a crazy full spec kind of review. It's kind of like a good sense as to what this car really is and what it can do. So yeah, let's have a look. So the new Subaru Outback right here that I have is the base model, and it is really good for what you're getting, you know, for the value of money. So I think this is base model. It is 44,000 from what I can remember, and it is, you know, really jam-packed with standard features, and really is all you need, to be honest, for a family SUV. So let's have a look at the exterior. So at the front, you get this nice refreshed design, and this is really, you know, mainly from the new headlight design. So this is the DRLs, and as well as the LEDs, and of course the whole set is an LED unit, so which is really awesome. You've got the LED fog lights. Then you can see this nice new wide grille. It is absolutely awesome. Makes this car look so much better than the last generation. For the wheels, you get these great 18-inch alloy wheels. So the base model, you get this kind of darker, kind of metallic looking wheels. Kind of makes it look like it has black alloy wheels with the contrasting paint, but hey, it is awesome. I think it has a really good spec on it. And then coming to the side, you've got LED indicators, and then you've got your Outback logo over there, and then going to the side, you've got privacy glass, convenience key, so basically you can just go into the car without unlocking it, so you can just put your hand in the handle and it opens for you. And then at the back, you've got a kind of like just a change with the headlights, and you can see here still halogens. What's going on there? Halogens in the back. I guess it is a base model, and it's, you know, Japanese cars tend to see lots of them having LEDs in the front and then halogens in the back. So yeah, so at least this is a nice LED new revamped side. You've got parking sensors finally on the base model. The last generation did not have that. And yeah, overall a really nice looking rear. And then of course on the top you've got these inbuilt roof racks that you can actually take out from here and then cross it over to the other side. So yeah, so overall the outside, really good jam-packed features for a base model. You've got LED headlights, you've got fog lights, LEDs, 18-inch alloy wheels, you've got privacy glass, remote access, something like that. So you've got the key that you can just put in your pocket and then just get in, so which is awesome. In terms of the exterior, let's have a look in the interior. Let's start with the steering wheel. Yeah, it looks really great. It's got nice and supportive. Feels much better than the last generation's one. Dash, it is still analog. There is no digital dash, which is okay for the base model. I mean, you don't expect much. And the main thing is this massive vertical screen here. It is kind of looks like from the Tesla and Volvo kind of vertical entertainment layout, but I think it works great. It has, you know, it's just really easy to reach up and down. The only thing is the air conditioning units. The controls for those, they're all this taptic kind of thing going on. It's okay, like at least the temperature buttons, at least they're physically that you can press, which is much better than on the screen. But you know, if you have to go into the settings to do all the change to the internal, you know, aircon kind of stuff, which is really annoying, but that's okay. Really all you need is the temperature controls. So yeah, really good, smart layout. I like it. The side here looks awesome. It's really good kind of leatherette fake material. We've got, you know, a place for your mobile phone for your passenger. And yeah, it's a really good quality interior. Auto dimming rear view mirror. You've got blind spot monitoring on the side. Actually here, you can see here, blind spot monitoring. So you've got these really nice kind of supportive cloth seats. They're quite, yeah, they hug you, which is quite nice. You've got a massive center console. And the best thing about the base model is you get electric seats, which is freaking awesome for a base model. So yeah, everything in here is high quality. It has a good kind of feel. For your money that you're getting, it is a really good, solid interior. You know, here you've got something that tells you your lane departure warning, kind of beeps in front of you, which is really, really helpful. And yeah, it's got all the eyesight technology for Subaru, which makes them really awesome in terms of safety. And you've got adaptive cruise control. It even tells you in the center if you're not putting your eyes on the road, or if the car in front of you has moved, which is crazily good, really good for you. Let's jump out. Have a look in the boot. It's a solid size. I've got this cargo blind, you can retract back. So yeah, overall, really good. There's no automatic tailgate, but you don't expect that from a base model. So Subaru Outback is powered by a 2-litre horizontally opposed petrol engine. So it is basically a boxer engine. So yeah, the cylinders are horizontal compared to vertical. Yeah, so it produces 138 kilowatts and 245 newton meters of torque. It is quite a decent power output for a family-sized SUV, and it is mated to a CVT, continuously variable transmission. So that means basically it kind of finds the best rev range in order to provide the most output for the car. Now it does have also all symmetrical all-wheel drive, so that's all Subarus get that, which is really great going on, you know, holiday trips and the snow and all that. But yeah, it is solid for the price that you're paying for 44 grand for a base model Outback. In terms of driving dynamics, it is a very, very nice seating position. You sit quite high as well. You can see quite far ahead of you, which is really, really good. Yeah, I think the seating position's great. The steering is, you know, very, let's say, doesn't have much to it. It's not that sharp or anything, which you kind of expect from a Subaru Outback. So yeah, it's quite vague, but hey, it does the job. The one thing that I do find really, really good is how they've changed the suspension. It is so much better in here. It's so much more quieter. It's so much more subtle. It kind of just soaks up the bumps and all that in the road. So I think it's absolutely, how they've kind of improved that is really, really good. In terms of, you know, putting your, you know, when you're trying to overtake or anything, you know, the CVT struggles a little bit with the high revs. But yeah, suspension's great. It's just so much more refined in here. So I think if you're looking to upgrade your old generation Outback, it is something that you definitely should consider. Yeah, the ride quality is also really, really great. 0 to 100, 8 seconds, 9 seconds. It's quite long. But I mean, who's going to race this on on a light with someone, like, you know? So, and one thing that I do find quite different is the signals. So it doesn't actually have a click to it like last time. It kind of has more of a dampness to it. So you do your usual, you know, 3 clicks, 1 slight touchdown, you get that 3 automatic click to change lanes, and then you normally have the other one that you press down fully, and then you have to turn, and then it clicks off by itself. So that one, I don't know, it's like damped, and then you can't even tell if it's turning or whatever unless you hear the sound. So that's one difference that I've definitely found interesting when I got into this one. And the other thing that I found quite just a little bit in the way is when you're on the highway, or, you know, you're doing that cruise control, and the lane departure warning kicks in. It kind of just shifts you and pulls you. It pulls your arms and keeps trying to put you in lane. It just gets annoying sometimes, and I try and switch that off when you can. This start-stop as well, it's quite good actually. It's quite responsive. Like some other start-stop systems, they take really long to engage when you take your foot off the brake. People in the back start kind of pushing you, and it's not fun. So yeah, this has a really great start-stop system. So yeah, it kind of really senses when you want to go. See, it's awesome. I think it's really good, and tells you how much you save in petrol as well, if you're super keen into that. CVT, high revs. It's very drainy. Like it kind of. It's so drainy. It feels like you're, I don't know, like you step on it and it kind of just hangs. The Outback is a really great car if you're considering a family SUV, and for the price that you're paying for a base model for an Outback is around 44,000, and the features that you're getting is absolutely, it's so worth the money. And yeah, I think one of the kind of key selling points is having that in-between fuse of station wagon and SUV, and something very, very, I think, quite appealing for those who don't want an SUV and don't want a station wagon but can have both. So yeah, I think that's really, really good that Subaru honed in on that. All the small things like the signals and the lane departure warning, all that things don't really, in the long term, don't bother you. But yeah, other than that, it's a really solid car. Like I would buy one if I had a family, but I don't have one. So yeah, if I had a family, I would definitely, this would be my first choice actually. What the Outback really does well is its all-wheel drive system. It's it's fuel efficient. It's got great standard features inside and out, and for 44 grand you're getting LED headlights and electric seats and a massive I think 10-something-point-inch vertical entertainment screen. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You've got so many great features for a standard Subaru. So yeah, I think it is a no-brainer if you're looking to upgrade, and I highly recommend to upgrade. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the Subaru Outback. So yeah, if you want to, subscribe, leave a like, do your thing. If you want to, go for it. And if you want to see any other cars to review, for me to review, let me know down in the comments below. So yeah, that is my kind of first/second car review on YouTube. So yeah, let me know how I went. I don't know, it's good or bad, so let me know. Alright, have a good one. Laters.